I hope my voice audio is coming through as intended. Why is that there? I just need to do a quick audio test, and then I'll get my gacha pulls in. I will be able to play through immediately. Okay, one down. Please don't screw me over here. Okay. I had 9 on P, so I have a guarantee, but I'd like it if I had some spare left. I'm glad that I'm getting constellations for this girl, though. But the issue is with me is, do I want to go for constellations on the boy if I had excess left, or would I want to instead go for his weapon? Because I want the lore for the weapon, and it's obviously going to be his best. First dud when it comes to 4 stars. Oof. Not a dud at least. Thank you. Double Goro, fair. Not gonna use him. I like the boy, but I don't have a team that... Yes! Thank God. I didn't get cooked by 50-50. Now, let's make bad decisions. Which, to be fair, I need weapons anyway. I got rid of a lot of weapons that I realistically should have kept. A double of the book. Rude. Okay, so it looks like I'm going to have to continue pulling for that.
Sure
Fair enough.
How about I take you on a walk?
Now, boy, and you, to be fair, you've got at least a good amount of these. Damn, not C6. Oh, well, it'll do. It'll do. I can make that work. It's like, for now, the weapon I had pre-prepped is, of course, this one. But I want his. So I think this will work. It's just, I'd also like the other one. Meanwhile, I'm going to have to farm. The worst parts. I'll anticipate the voice lines later. I guess the mushrooms, right? And I fought sword guards. I actually farmed both Inazuman mats and Sumeru mats for this guy.
Relax.
Little shit. Alright, not the point.
The wind is blowing this.
May as well be efficient with how I do this. He looked so happy at his vision there. That's cute. Fair enough. Do I have enough? Or will I need to farm? I'll hear your voice lines later, boy. Priorities on getting you strong for story. And you are going on a team with the person you see as your mother, whether you like it or not, because she doesn't rely on a set space where she puts down the thing that attacks other entities. Instead, it follows you around. Okay, yeah, I didn't get enough of them. God damn it. Fine, this'll do for now. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'll use the standard pulls. Didn't aim on doing that. Just spend the singles and then I'll go start the I'll get done the card one, the card event, while I put this guy in his kind of designated team. I don't know if I have no idea what the girls' mats are. All I know is I have an assortment of random shit. So let's see if I can grind her up a bit as well. Her design is great. Okay, so what mats do you use? Okay. Those are annoying. I won't even lie. Okay. Fine. I need you for Scaramouche to be very powerful, so fine. We'll play it that way. God damn it. I'm gonna need more talent mats. I should have farmed enough for 2 characters. I only did enough for 1. Okay, that's your stopping point for now. Annoying. Though I think, yeah, I did prep gear based on the bow wield. And to be fair, I actually can make a better bow for you now than I probably could, because I'm pretty sure I got some sacrificial parts, didn't I? Yeah, I put it all on amber. Give. Because it always seems to be good. Pretty sure all of the kit I set aside, attack percent, give. I want for no blaze, since she's working on buffing his damage anyway. I may as well make her actually have the attack buff set as well. There it is. I'll need to hunt for more stat-specific gear at a point, but this'll do for now. There we go. I want better wings on you, though. That's all I know. See if these would also work because of the colours. Yeah, I'm gonna go these ones, just because of colour. And then constellations for a dog. I didn't have any of his, and I just got given 2 in a row. I would have rather it had been of the other character, but I'll take it. It's like he's got a lot of blue in his design. Yeah, I'll go these. And the first quest I go and do can be the TCG one, because I do like card games and it gets me started on building the decks for it.
This had better be important.
Sure, I'll hang out with you youngsters.
Almost everyone there is older than you, lady. Almost everyone, if not everyone. You're the youngest here. Congratulations. Now, where the hell am I going? Okay.
Something on your mind again? Let's work through it together. 2 heads are better than 1.
The academia.
Did you hear?
Behold!
This is gonna be so broken later, it's not even funny.
Squall and fury.
Okay, can I drop Ellie? Okay, there it is. Fair, I can.
So, Sucrose, the package you mentioned that you received before, it's not dangerous, is it? You need to be careful when you're opening packages. I once had a friend mail me some research materials, and all the bouncing around in transit caused a reaction. Once I opened it, it let out a stench that could wake the dead. If your package contains anything like that, then maybe you should check with Albedo first and see what he thinks.
But card games, how does this link?
No, this package didn't contain any hazardous materials. Timaeus! So gross! What are you two chatting about?
Oh, hey, you two. We're just talking about a strange package that Sucrose received recently.
A strange package?
Yes. I believe it's from a Sumeru scholar who came here to study in Mondstadt. It's most likely a thank you gift for collaborating on some research together.
Huh? A package from an academia scholar? Oh, then there could be anything inside.
There wasn't anything dangerous inside, just a bunch of strange cards.
Ah, okay.
I think I've seen Timaeus with some similar looking cards before, so I came to ask him about what they might be.
You've seen me with some cards? Maybe those were the testing cards used for distinguishing reagents.
I think you were slacking off on the job, mate.
No, they didn't look like test cards. Here, have a look.
Oh, You meant these? Huh. Sucrose, have you really never seen these before?
No, never. Recently, I've been spending all my time up in the mountains working on cultivating pentatonic sweet flowers. Why? Is this an area of research that has started trending in the alchemical community during my absence?
You could definitely say that it's trending, but not as an area of research. It's a card game that's been getting really popular these days. It's called Genius Invocation TCG.
Genius Invocation TCG! Yeah, we've been hearing about this game all over the place, but this is the first time we've ever actually seen any of the cards. We didn't know it had made it all the way to Mondstadt. Must be pretty popular, huh?
It's not the first time we've seen the cards, because currently there's an event available for getting extra cards through Hoyo Lab's actual website. So I would kind of suggest people do that for extra cards. I'm waiting for it to refresh, so no, this is not the first time I've seen the cards.
That's right. The game's been catching on lately. The Yae publishing house in Inazuma has even published a series of light novels based on the game. The story is really good.
It's probably based on Yu-Gi-Oh, so it's depending on the version they're picking. Yeah, I could agree. Don't overestimate the quality of those kinds of anime. They're not always the best. If anything, they're some of the worst usually. Oh well.
It starts with a young guy in Sumeru who finds an ancient casket of tomes in the attic. He opens it and discovers that the soul of an ancient TCG player called the Crocodile King has been captured inside.
So they turned the Millennium Puzzle into a book. Okay.
It turns out that the Crocodile King was King Deshret's viceroy, who battled an opponent named the Ibis King. During the match, the Crocodile King fell prey to his opponent's scheme and was sealed away in the casket of tomes. After being unexpectedly released by the kid, the Crocodile King possesses him and helps him to gradually climb the ranks and become a legendary TCG player.
Timaeus.
Huh? What's wrong, Sucrose? If you're interested in how the story plays out, I can lend you the novels.
God, that's a lot of novels, though. Yu-Gi-Oh! Was a lot of episodes. Come on, don't bog her down with stuff. It's too much time.
No. I was just thinking about that time you requested an extension on your progress.
I was right.
Citing personal reasons for the delay.
Slacker.
Well, I did go through a phase recently where I wasn't putting enough focus on my work, but it's under control now. I've committed to not even touch Genius Invocation TCG until I've made enough progress in my research.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Oh? Why's that?
Well, since it's a gift from a researcher I've collaborated with, I thought that I should at least try to learn the rules. That way, I could say that I at least tried to appreciate his gift.
Oh, right! And since it's a game from Sumeru, who knows? Playing it might even make you smarter. Okay, fine. Paimon's curious and would like to give it a try. Please?
I wish I selected the... I wish I selected the other line of dialogue. Then Paimon desperately needs to play this game. Ouch.
Although, it seems like we can't learn how to play it anytime soon, because Timaeus has given up for a while.
Well, research is my priority, you know. But if you'd like to learn the rules of Genius Invocation TCG, then I'd actually suggest you go to the Cat's Tail. Yep, that's the place. It's where everyone in the community goes to play when they have time. They gather there, trade cards, and they're very welcoming to new players.
That is not the Yu-Gi-Oh! Community usually in a nutshell. So don't even try and sell me that bullshit. I've complained to my locals about that. The fact that they basically discourage new players entering the scene because they're so immature. But hey, whatever floats your boat.
Trying to learn the rules can be intimidating at first, but it's a lot of fun once you get the hang of it.
Okay. I also wonder if there's a hub like this in each of the regions then, because it makes sense. Every community would kind of want their own area where they can meet up with new players, and it'd give us more to unlock progressively as the new regions become available.
Understood. Traveler? Paimon? Let's go to the Cat's Tail and try asking around.
I hope the Archons are on cards in the game. I really do.
To be honest, hearing Timaeus talking about the game has also piqued my curiosity.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get going!
We're finally allowed in this place. The cat with the little bow and hat. Can we keep him?
Welcome to the Cat's Tail. Ah, it's the Traveler and Paimon. What a nice surprise. Oh, and Sucrose the Alchemist. It's been a while, hasn't it?
Cute.
I'm afraid I've already told you before. Fur from the Cat's Tail staff is not for sale, no matter how much Mora you offer.
Don't worry, Margaret. We're not here for that research project I told you about last time.
Sucrose, what kind of experiment were you trying to do with the cat's tail?
I just wanted to test out some hypotheses, and I needed some materials. But, we can talk about that later. Actually, Margaret, we're here to learn more about Genius Invocation TCG.
Genius Invocation TCG. We were just talking about that game. You see, more and more people have been gathering at the Cat's Tail to play, so I thought, why not have a dedicated staff to serve the new customers?
Cute cat on counter, I see.
Speaking of which, I believe you've already met.
Met who?
You know Prince. This is the Cat's Tail after all, so I thought having a cat take care of our new customers would be quite a nice touch.
It's so cute.
Allow me to interpret. Prince says that the word customer is much too loose of a term, and we should instead refer to anyone who loves dueling with cards as TCG players.
Yeah, pretty appropriate, but still. I don't think a single meow could convey all of that, but hey, you make up whatever you want.
My mistake.
Oh,
so
stretch.
it seems I haven't introduced you yet. This is Prince and Shuyan. They will be in charge of taking care of our TCG players.
I'm afraid I must correct you there, ma'am. Only Prince, the strongest and most formidable TCG player of all, is capable of providing valuable guidance to our new players.
If we're able to play against the cat, I will approve. It'll be funny.
The average player is incapable of grasping the subtlety and sheer genius behind Prince's every play, and he has no choice but to rely on me to communicate with everyone. I am merely Prince's lowly assistant, that's all.
Pain.
Wow! Another guy who can understand animals!
No, another bullshitter.
How can you use such a crude word as animal to describe the one and only Prince? He is special and the only one of his kind. Such a remark is an insult to Prince.
We know an actual talking cat in this game. Shut your goddamn mouth. So cute.
Oh? What's that? Shuyan. In the eyes of the common folk, I look no different than any other ordinary cat. It's a natural mistake to make, and you shouldn't overreact. Understood. I do apologize.
It seems he really is capable of communicating with the cat. Could this be the result of some modification to the language center of his brain?
I'm fine with you trying to have a look. It shuts him up. Do it.
Seriously, how can he get all of that from a simple meow?
It was the duels of genius invocation TCG that allowed our hearts to bond. It's understandable that ordinary people such as yourselves are unable to comprehend such a thing.
How about, instead of you interpreting how he plays, we see if the cat actually pushes the cards forward in the correct manner to prove that they understand the concept of the rules. In a way that makes sense. Actual sequenced action. If the cat can't do that, you're talking crap.
So, playing Genius Invocation TCG fosters some sort of a telepathic link between players?
No. Playing card games against other people normally pisses you off. Because some people take way too goddamn long.
Somehow Paimon doubts that.
Yeah. Appropriate doubt.
Anyway, if you'd like to know anything about Genius Invocation TCG, then please ask Shuyan, who will ask Prince.
Right, that's what he'll do.
Though I'd love to explain more myself, it's time for my daily walk. I'll let Prince play a game with you and walk you through all the rules.
Just as a seasoned warrior can foresee the path of his opponent's sword, so too can I, as a TCG master, predict my opponent's every play. It would be improper to pit a newcomer to the art of the card against one such as myself, and I must therefore politely decline. That's what Prince said.
Oh, Prince doesn't want to play with us, huh? Fine, then Prince doesn't have to. We'll play you instead.
Yes.
I'm sorry, but from the day I met the mighty card master Prince, I swore an oath that my hands would live solely to hold the cards and not to play them.
If Prince is unwilling to play, then I guess we should look for an alternative. How about this? Diona!
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. What is it? I'm pretty busy over here, you know.
Well, you're getting... Though, to be fair, are you being paid here? If you're being paid to work, manners. If not, then fair.
Why is it that every player that sets foot in here to play Genius Invocation TCG has to have a drink? Ugh! Don't they have any clue that the key to playing a game is the ability to think straight?
Entertained. Yes.
Seriously, games and drinks don't mix. Don't they get that?
What can I say? As the tavern owner, I can't help but feel happy to hear this.
Because it's booming your business.
Anyway, I see you've been working hard, so I thought you could use a break. So why not come over here and teach these customers the rules of Genius Invocation?
Ha! Yeah, what kind of break is that? I'd rather not. Oh, why are we letting all these loafers come in here to play Genius Invocation TCG anyway? All it does is encourage more people to come to the bar for a drink.
That's precisely what the bar owner wants.
You know, if drink sales keep going up like this, pretty soon Mondstadt's alcohol industry is gonna reach new heights. Looks like my first step in destroying Mondstadt's alcohol industry should be stamping out the spread of Genius Invocation TCG.
My dear, you are quite mistaken. You said it yourself, a clear mind is necessary to win. Soon, their thirst for victory will overcome their thirst for alcohol. Prince speaks the truth, Diona. Not only is the spread of Genius Invocation TCG no obstacle to your goal of destroying Mondstadt's alcohol industry, it could even support you in this endeavor.
Could it really?
Sure, why not? Alrighty then, our 2 customers are waiting to learn.
Margaret.
Shuyan, let's put you on drink mixing duty for now.
But Shuyan is destined for a far greater purpose.
Stop trying to use it as an excuse to not do your goddamn job. Shut up, boy.
Shuyan, drink mixing, now.
Thank you, Margaret.
Okay.
Ooh, all right. We'll need some space to learn. Let's go to that empty table over there.
I'm glad he got put in his place like a little bitch. I want to take the cat with me. I don't want the idiot following.
Okay, let's go through the rules. First things first. You'll be needing your deck, so place that on the table.
Deck?
Yes? You should have built a deck. You know, a set of cards that meets the bare minimum requirement to play the game.
What are the bare minimum requirements to play this game? Let's see.
What's with the blank stares? Come on. Don't tell me you came to learn Genius Invocation TCG without bringing any cards.
That's right. We have some cards that I received from a friend.
Yeah. You're gonna need a few more cards than that. Okay, let me think. To learn the game, you'll need at least 2 character cards to switch between. Oh, that reminds me. A few days ago, when I was closing up for the night, I noticed a customer had left a couple of character cards on the bar counter. Maybe you could use those for now.
Are you sure that's okay?
Are they drenched in booze? Because if not, if so, then I'd rather not. If they're not, then fine, I'll take them. Free cards.
It's already been a few days and he still hasn't come back to claim them. Who knows? Maybe he left them here on purpose. Oh, okay, yeah, I got them here with me. You know, just in case the customer came looking for them. Yeah, not because I like to play the game or anything. Please.
Right.
Alright, so now we have 2 character cards. That's everything we need, right? Yup. So, are you ready to start?
Yes.
Alright, then let's begin.
Look out the top. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. Also, my loading times after tomorrow should be way faster during games like these. PS4's on its last legs, so I kind of just gave up. I was like, okay, fine, I'll get a PlayStation 5.
Welcome to the world of Genius Invocation TCG. Simply put, this is a game where you control character. Once you've defeated all of your opponent's character cards, victory shall be yours. Now then, you're gonna need a character on the field to start with.
Let's go.
First, we roll 8 elemental dice at the start of every round. These dice correspond to elemental energy. We'll be spending these dice.
Can't I re-roll 2 of them? Fine.
Once the roll phase is over, during the action phase, you can, of course. Not bad. During the action phase, both sides, after you use a skill to attack your opponent, and as you can see, now, so we're gonna use them to pay for the pyro dice. That was pretty good. That's one opponent down for the count. But the game had... As much as we'd like to... In that case, let's end this round. After you end round, you won't be able to do any... And once everyone chooses end round, we can move on to the next round. and a fresh new route. Ooh, that's some terrible luck. Well, there's no way we'll be able to use Diluc's skill now. But don't worry, situations like these are why we have the option to. Once per round, you can select all the dice that you don't like and...
Okay.
When the action phase begins, the player... This means that since... Alrighty then! Each time you use a skill, your character will gain 1 energy. Once Diluc's energy... Never mind. Diluc's normal attack only needs 1 pyro die and 2 other dice of any type. In any case, your normal attack needs fewer pyro dice than your elemental skill. It's time to use.
Time for retribution!
I want the animation now. Okay, this makes me think the story's based more on Yu-Gi-Oh, but it sounds like the
In an actual
gameplay.
game of Genius Invocation TCG, you need to use multiple character cards to form a party.
I'd say that the game's based more gameplay-wise on something like Magic or Digimon. Both of those games, it feels more like playing.
Next up, it's time for your second character card. Oh, it seems like any move by Kai is going to cost quite a lot of cryo dice. When you deal cryo damage, you'll cause your target...
Cool it.
So some are applications, just like with the elemental system, but it's only specific elements that do it, or is it specific
Good.
kills?
Different types of elemental at the moment. Your opponent... Oh, that reminds me. Both sides must have 1 active character, while others are considered... Normally, we can... Now, if we want to use this skill, in this case... You can spend 1 elemental die of any...
Let's finish this swiftly.
Switching characters. Most skills can only target the active character. As you... Alright then, now that... Because the opponent is all... When triggered, this will allow you...
Bye. The cat. It's so cute.
Alright! Next up, let's learn how to use card types other than character cards. These cards are all known as action cards. Each time a match starts, you have to draw 5 action cards to form your starting hand. Looks like we don't have any elemental dice we can spend to make an attack. Seriously? We still don't have any usable dice even after that reroll? Well, never mind. Even in cases like this, we can still attack. We just need to put the action cards in our hand to good use. Don't underestimate action cards. They can grant all kinds of support and buffs to your active... So playing this action card will require 2 of these. See the symbol? Yeah, that means you'll need to play elemental dice of the same type. Some other cards will cost you these instead. The cost requirements for these are much more lenient. You can spend any kind of elemental dice.
So like the Paimon
We'll
one.
cross that bridge when we get there. So, playing an action card from your hand is a form of fast action.
Quick
Fast
spells.
actions do not end your current turn.
Well, quick play spells.
Simply put, you can continue to act even after playing an action card. Well then, you have your blade. Time to test it out. But wait, Diluc's elemental skill costs 3 pyro. Well, not a problem. By discarding 1 card from your hand, you can convert 1 elemental die into the element of your current active character. And this card isn't useful right now. Sometimes you won't be able to perform any actions you want to because you didn't roll the elemental dice you wanted. Oh well. Moving on. Ingenious invocation. In this case, well, just like playing cards from your hand, elemental tuning is a fast action. Come on, hurry up! Use elemental tuning to get yourself through. Would you look at that? Finally, we now have enough elemental dice to use Searing Onslaught. Because you have the White Iron Great...
My back. Okay.
Now comes the final part.
Senora.
In a real match, you can make adjustments to your initial hand.
Why didn't they put a coffin or a pile of ashes as that card? I mean, what?
At this time, we can select any number of cards in our hand to shuffle back into the draw pile, and then draw the same number of new cards. What?
One of them came straight.
Once you have confirmed any adjustments you wish to
Okay,
make to your
dupes are
starting
allowed.
hand, both players have to select their starting active character at the same time. Oh boy. This one, let's see how you do this time.
This will be interesting.
I'm doing this for Melt.
Hey, look at you! You sure are getting... You can preview your opponent's actions. I mean, that is to say, you can read their intent.
That... What?
Check it out. So here's where you can see all your opponent's intentions for this round. All your opponent's intended actions for the round will be listed here in order. Reference this to come up with effective countermeasures and easily defeat your opponents.
So we get to cheat against NPCs.
Well then, that's the end of the tutorial.
Could go for the free, but I also don't know if I want to. Does it apply though? Yeah. Okay, so that's the deal. It's based on the equipment possibilities for the character itself. Okay, efficiency would have dictated I did this instead. Oh well, don't care. So yeah, best as travel companion is a card I want multiple copies of. That was a misplay on my part, oh well. Worth the test though. I wonder how it'll go for catalyst users then, if normal attacks from them will apply elements, or if it's the same for them too.
Freeze!
Let's go.
Balls, okay.
Wait. There's one more thing I almost forgot. Every time you hit an end phase, you get to draw 2. Remember, you have to make use of both your elemental die.
You keeping your elemental? Ooh. No. I would have liked better than that, mate. Ooh, okay. But it costs 0. Okay, yes, good. Nice. Dead draws, oh well, doesn't matter. Don't care. Let's go. I hope you're ready to die. Be a shame, wouldn't it? Okay. Cards, please. I just want to know if the Archons are in. Well, to be fair, I think the community could guess at least what character I would want to use.
Alright, cool. What we just played was an adventure challenge designed specially for new players. Genius Invocation TCG can be played in duel mode, where each player brings 3 character cards, or in adventure challenge mode, with a fixed deck for each challenge. But the rules are all the same. As long as you understand the basics, then you should be able to take on any of those rowdy booze hounds.
Although I feel there are still many details to grasp, I think I understand the basic premise of the game now.
That was quite the detailed explanation. I didn't know the Cat's Tail's famous mixologist had such an eclectic skill set.
I'm surprised you'd be playing this.
What? Oh, when did you get here?
I stepped in while you were in the middle of your explanation. I hope I didn't dampen the mood.
You snuck in without making a sound. Anyway, what are you doing here?
The Cat's Tail is a player in Mondstadt's alcohol industry. Naturally, you have some collaboration with my winery. I'm here today to discuss a few items of business with Margaret.
Too bad she just left. But if you head off right now, you might still catch up with her.
Never mind, it's nothing urgent. In fact, I think I'm now more interested in this card that you're using to teach them the game.
Ah!
Wait,
Good, I'm glad he
this
noticed.
card? It's Diluc's character card.
Although I have some degree of experience with Genius Invocation TCG, seeing this particular card is a first for me.
A customer left it behind a few days ago, but he wasn't even playing the game while he was here.
Oh? And what sort of a customer was he?
He wasn't wearing an eye patch, okay? He had a light complexion and a super serious look on his face. He wasn't much of a talker and looked like he was just drinking his worries away. Never seen him around here before.
Ah.
Eye patch, you say?
Gah! I was trying to give the opposite description, but I just ended up giving it away. Sorry, guard captain.
Don't worry. Somehow, I don't think he'll be giving you any trouble over it.
So, what about the Diluc character card?
I don't mind. It's just a card with my image on it.
I didn't expect Diluc to be familiar with Genius Invocation TCG.
Maybe investment. It's probably gonna make a lot of money.
The game has been catching on lately. It's hard to go anywhere without hearing it mentioned. Every now and then, I'll sit down and play a game with the customers in Angel Share. I was hoping we could play a game, but this issue of someone leaving a character card with my image of the Cat's Tail is very intriguing. It's getting late, and someone has some explaining to do.
Ah!
We'll have to have that duel another time. Good. Then I'll take my leave.
So,
You
can I have the
know
card?
where the door is. Don't let the door hit you where Lord Barbados split you.
Wait, oh, fair.
Oh, guard captain.
Yeah. You dropped him in it. Though to be fair, it is also kind of his fault.
I hope Kaya will be alright.
Yeah, that's a him problem.
Well, now that we are familiar with the rules, why don't we try playing a game of Genius Invocation TCG?
Yes?
Ooh, 2 new players having their first ever duel. This sounds like fun. But in order to play an official duel, you need to have 3 character cards. Remember, a complete deck has to have 3 character cards and 30 action cards. Got it?
Okay, so less cards than most other games I've ever played. Fair.
Then, let's use my cards. These were mixed in with all the others I had received. And I didn't know what they were for at first. But now that we've learned the rules, I can see that this one must be the Sucrose character card.
Won't they need the permission of the people they're using the likeness of?
Now,
General data
it looks
protection.
like we each have the Kaya, Diluc, and Sucrose character cards. So why don't... Alright, let's duel.
God, I am anticipating that PS5 arriving, so I have faster loading times. But I'm also going to have to restart. I'm going to lose probably a lot of save data, which is annoying. Oh well, it'll do. I'll be keeping that. Ooh.
Unlike the adventure challenge you tried previously, duels are true tests of strength between 2 players. In a duel, your opponent can also use action cards, and they'll also be able to grab new cards during an end phase. At the same time, your opponent must also spend elemental dice to take actions, so you'll be unable to view their intent.
Okay, good. They did remove that function. Also, can you deck your opponent out?
Are you...
Or do the cards get shuffled in?
Ready when you are.
Why her first? Wouldn't it make more sense to... Okay. Two matching. Okay, thank God, the D-pad's actually way faster. Okay.
Dodge this!
Animo test 6308.
Wait, did her attack swap the character I was using? From Kaya? Huh. Okay. Interesting. Okay, good.
This will be interesting. Freeze!
Need to make a darn. I didn't factor that into the equation.
Better.
Freeze!
I can do it. Animo test 6308.
So yeah, basically you're going to want two of specific elements, then either Dendra or Animo to apply to anything. Or Geo, to be fair. That wasn't the best game. I'd like an improvement, cheers. Okay, at least that's something serviceable, Jesus Christ. Rude.
Ready when you are. Oh, so sorry.
I can do it.
Ah! No dice, though. Let's get some anima I can apply, please. Why is Zeta there? What do you do? Game. That's just mean. Fine. God. Alright. This card's not gonna help me in this given situation at all, so I'm gonna just go for it. Hydra's irrelevant to me right now, too.
Let's go.
I'll apply it to D-Luke. Oof. That's deserved.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that. I can do it. Stand clear.
There we go.
There can be no excuse for defeat.
No, my nose. Ugh.
I can't believe I lost when we had the exact same character cards. The rules must be more complicated than I first thought. Every decision is a difficult trade-off in this game. If there was only a way to transplant the arms of the two standby characters onto the active character's body.
That's not how the rules work, Sucrose. Don't be a sore loser. That kind of thing is looked down on in TCG circles.
Yeah, but it's unfortunately really, really common.
Oh, I am sorry. I was beaten fair and square. I know that. I just can't stand losing. But it was a fun match.
No, it wasn't, but I'll be nice.
Get so competitive, Sucrose.
I always get a little upset when I lose. It's like that with my research, too. It always gets to me when my experiments don't go as planned. Especially when there's an alchemy genius like Albedo around to compare myself to.
You lost me at alchemy and experiments. But I'm pretty sure it's normal to feel that way.
Yeah.
Playing cards is no different. Each game you lose makes you want to win the next one to settle the score. And the desire to win pushes you to improve your strategy and build a better deck. Seizing victory through a winning combination of luck, skill, and experience is where all the fun of Genius Invocation lies.
But what if you keep trying and never win a single game?
A losing streak, yeah. That'll definitely get you down. But it's way better to keep trying until you win than to just accept you're a plain old loser and give up.
There's games that are designed specifically to build you up on the moments that you finally succeed. They're intentionally designed to be difficult, like things like Dark Souls. It builds up the sense of accomplishment when you actually finally manage to beat the odds.
You make a good point, Diona.
Besides, Sucrose, you're already making great progress. It'd take at least 8 of our regular booze hounds to match your level. You played well this last match.
Thank you. I'm just a little disappointed to lose, that's all. But Genius Invocation TCG is a really fun game.
Good! Having fun is the main thing. If you ever want to play again in the future, feel free to come by the Cat's Tail. But don't expect me to play with you. I just mean, this place probably has the right atmosphere.
I'll definitely be back.
Alright. I think you should have all the basics down by now. I need to get back to bartending. Shiyan's likely been busy making his tavern more popular with his delicious cocktails. Pui, pui, pui. And we can't have that. Huh. Burning Mondstadt's wine industry to the ground keeps me pretty busy, you know. So if you need any more help, go bother Shiyan.
Alright, kidda. Cat. Can I keep you?
I see. So you have now grasped the rules of Genius Invocation TCG.
That's right! The Traveler, Sucrose, and Paimon are TCG players now! Paimon picked it up from watching you and Sucrose.
Becoming a TCG player is not as simple as that. You cannot call yourselves true TCG players until you have passed the test. Sobering words from Prince there. But I'm afraid he's right. To become official players recognized by the Genius Invocation TCG Society, you have to pass the test. Yes, although to be honest, it's not that difficult. Basically, to become an official and recognized TCG player, you have to best 3 opponents in a duel.
So, you have to win 3 duels against 3 different opponents?
Meanwhile, that doesn't apply for actual card games. You have to participate in a more professional environment. So, for example, a store that's recognized to be an official player.
The duel you just played can count towards this tally. I agree. Although I didn't get to observe the match myself, I did listen along, and from what I could hear, you both performed at a rather high level.
Same way you can hear what Prince says?
A well-trained ear is a basic skill expected of anyone hoping to become a TCG master. But back to the matter at hand. The Traveler only needs to beat 2 more opponents to become an official TCG player.
Okay.
Sucrose, you may have lost the last duel, but don't be disheartened. I can assure you that winning 3 games is well within your ability. But first things first, Shuyen. Before that, our TCG newcomers should receive their free gift.
I'll take freebies.
Yes, my goodness. Completely slipped my mind. I'm lucky to have Prince here to remind me. Everyone who wants to start playing Genius Invocation TCG is entitled to claim a free casket of tomes.
Oh, Timaeus mentioned it, didn't he? It was from the light novels he's been reading. The thing that the main character found in his attic.
Oh, that's right! The soul of an ancient TCG player was trapped inside, right? So the Casket of Tomes is actually real?
Well, actually, all card cases in Genius Invocation TCG are called Caskets of Tomes. Not only do they provide a reliable and sturdy container to store your decks, they can also sense when other people in the area are also carrying a Casket of Tomes with them.
I could have made a jabbing comment here. In the case of most Yu-Gi-Oh players, like, this is why I avoid going to big venues, because Jesus Christ, it tends to be pretty bad. You can tell by the fucking BO. No. Absolutely not.
Oh! Hi, guess what you're gonna say next? The reason they can sense each other is because they have the souls of ancient TCG players inside!
That would mean an extraordinarily high number of people in history have been turned into disembodied souls as a consequence of playing card games? No. The real reason that it can sense other caskets is because it holds a nifty little mechanism invented by Sumeru scholars.
I would not enjoy having that on me, because it means it could be tracked.
Darn! What a letdown. Alright, now let's see this Casket of Tomes already!
All Caskets of Tomes are issued by Margaret, so you will need to see her to claim yours. Probably for the best. If Prince and I were responsible for handing them out, knowing how eager we both are to promote the game, we'd probably have dished them all out by now. Okay, so go and see Margaret to claim your Casket of Tomes, use it to find another player, beat them in a duel, and then come back here.
But even for the Traveler, that's only 2 wins in total. What about the last one?
I shall choose the final contestant she must beat in order to become an official TCG player, for it must be one of comparable prowess. Excellent plan, Prince. Happy dueling, both of you.
Okay. Can we just bribe the cat? Realistically, that should work. It'd save us work. Where's the voice line dialogue?
Ah, I see you're here for your Casket of Tomes, aren't you? A very useful tool indeed.
So this is a Casket of Tomes.
That's right, a purpose-built case for your card deck that can even detect when someone else nearby is carrying one. Gosh, whoever invented this must have seriously disliked being alone.
Something to keep in mind. The story that they're using to market this product mentions that it's from ancient times, easily over 500 years ago. And it looks like it's made of wood. Like, while I understand that you can take good care of an object, I highly doubt something like that would have survived.
Play it with.
True. So I'm glad that these customers, TCG players, are able to congregate at the Cat's Tail. You're not wrong, but that's secondary. The important thing to me is the opportunity for like-minded people to come together and enjoy their favorite hobby. It creates a nice atmosphere. Anyway, now that you have your caskets of tomes, it's time to find some opponents.
All right. In that case, I'll go find some people to play against too. Let's meet back at the Cat's Tail in a while. Thanks. I'll do my best.
Quit following me.
There's a player nearby! That way! Let's go see!
You're meant to be on guard duty.
I'm sorry. Is there anything I can assist the two of you with?
We want to become official Genius Invocation TCG players! But we have to pass the test first, so we need to beat 3 players in a duel. Our casket of tomes led us to you!
Oh, I see. Unfortunately, I'm on duty right now. Are you quoting the Knights of Favonius handbook at me? So be it. Then let the duel begin.
Okay, at least he's upstanding. Oh, Paul agreed.
Ready when you are. Freeze! Dodge this!
That condition of only playable if one of your characters is defeated. Yes, Eater, you always lose. Rip.
Don't get frostbite.
I want to help.
This will be interesting.
There we go. No, 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 no. No. Too hasty, god damn it. No! I don't want to. Can I opt out? Ooh, look how pretty that is. Ooh. No, I'm not conceding. Fine.
This will be interesting. Freeze!
I want to help. Animo test 6308.
Ready when you are. Cool it!
Now. Now I can go back. I shouldn't have accidentally clicked text, but oh well. What happens, happens, oh well. I'm just glad they didn't make it so you could cheat against all the NPCs. It would have disappointed me.
Gosh, I lost. You're remarkably good at this, considering how new to the game you are. Let's play again when you have some time. But ideally, not when I'm on duty.
We did it! Now we have 2 victories under our belt. Let's get back to the cat's tail. Paimon wonders who Prince is gonna pick as our final contestant.
I sensed that she had what it took to become an official TCG player, but she has returned to the tavern more quickly than I had expected. Defeat the opponent I have arranged for you, and you shall become an official TCG player. I look forward to watching this game immensely. Not just Prince. I can't wait either. Come, your opponent is waiting for you in one of the private rooms.
She won't lose to them, whoever it is. Right, Traveler? What ho, fellow voyager of the Stellar Void.
Oh god, okay.
Even I was briefly discountenanced when I heard the tidings of your sworn oath to become the thrice victorious. But so be it. You who are enslaved by dueling desire, be released from your shackles into the glorious arena of gladiatorial combat. Step forth, O brave challenger. Your princessin grants you an audience. Hearken well. The wretched clock chimes yet again, as the declining light of the day grows dimmer still.
Pardon my directness, but we have not been waiting that long. Mein Fräulein could afford to be a little less impatient.
Huh? Paimon knows those voices.
Your opponent sounds anxious to begin. Do not delay. That's what Prince said. Please enter and enjoy your Genius Invocation TCG duel.
Paimon knew it! It's Fischl and Oz!
Who else but the Princessin? For, as the name of this hallowed rite suggests, only when the wisest of heroes is summoned can the Master of Cards hope to be crowned the champion. This path is a treacherous one. It must be tread with great caution, for eternal doom and damnation are but one wrong step away at any given moment. That is why none is more suited to appear in this audience chamber than the Princessin, whose Aug de Beurtelung des großen Kaleido-Phantasmus has witnessed 10,000 battles across 3,000 worlds.
Oh, is that right?
Indeed. Mein Fräulein has watched many games of Genius Invocation TCG, and has gained a solid grasp of the rules.
Oh, that's true. Ah, this makes sense now. Prince did say that he was gonna pair us with someone of a similar skill level. Guess that means Fischl hasn't been playing that long either.
The Princessin needed but a single glance at these mere machinations of mankind to discern their working principles. Thus, With speed and brilliance paralleled by lightning alone, do I now arrive here at the gateway to yonder circle of secrets.
Main Fräulein, too, has bested 2 opponents thus far, and is therefore 1 step away from becoming an official TCG player.
So there's a lot on the line, huh? Either Fischl or the Traveler is gonna come out of this duel as an official TCG player!
Indeed.
The Prinzessin herself heeds the call of fate and descends to this realm from the Immonachreich. Yet still, you dare to doubt the inevitability of the inevitable. Your stubborn foolishness is contemptible.
Main Fräulein, I implore you to consider less odious turns of phrase, lest you be forced to feast on your words in the fullness of time.
I shall not lose, Oz! What say you, Outlander? Do you wish to make an enemy of me, the Prinzessin of Ertelung, who even now begins to strum the strings of fate that shall sound out the Traveler's Requiem? Then I say it is time to see what you are made of.
Oh no, she has the most broken support in the game. Bennett. God.
Ready when you are.
Nice.
Dodge this! Cool it! Freeze! Don't get frostbite. Freeze.
I want to help. Stand clear.
Oh, new pylon card. That was just mean game, okay. False hope. Fine. Ah, it's the one from before, okay.
Absorption test.
This.
This is but a small sacrifice necessary to achieve ultimate victory.
Animal hypostasis emulation.
Let's go.
What happened? Oz, with lightning twixt upper and lower mandible, strike thy pointy beak into this obstacle and remove it from my path!
Mein Fräulein, I cannot simply attack the traveler.
Don't worry about it, it's just death. There we go.
Just my luck.
Now give cards. I want more. Oh my eye. Ugh. Though soon I'll have to stop, and when I get back from my errands, I'll modify the stream information and do the story.
Impossible! Ugh, the cursed dragon looms near once more, casting its dark shadow on the slender threads of fate, hiding them from my vision. Traveler, was even this part of your plan?
What a truly ingenious plot, and what an exciting duel to witness.
Congratulations! You've won 3 duels now. That makes you an official TCG player.
Yeah! Oh, Sucrose, you're back! Does that mean...
Yep. I've won 2 games so far. When I got back, I heard you were in the middle of your final duel, so I came over to watch.
Nice! Sucrose won too as well! Great work!
seems I am forced to admit, fellow voyager of the stellar void, that your mastery of the cards is second to none. To commemorate your glorious ascent to a battlefield beyond this lowly mortal realm, I grant thee an incarnation of my majesty in miniature. As you embark on this ingenious vocation, may you wield it in battle against all your fated foes, that not a single one of them may be left standing.
So I get official cards. Sweet.
Main Fräulein wishes to give you a Main Fräulein character card.
Wow, it's Fischl's character card!
'Tis a mere token of such. To the victor of this splendid duel is a boon of commensurate splendor due. Oh, excuse me, ma'am. I am also a beginner who has won 2 games so far. Might I also have the honor of joining you in a duel? If you would be willing, of course. Nothing would delight me more. I hereby grant you permission to join me in performing the hallowed rite of genius invocation. One other thing. When I got back, Prince and Shuyan said there was something they needed to give you if you managed to become an official TCG player.
Probably not. Oh, Paimon bets it's some kind of prize for making it as an official TCG player. Let's go get our prize!
With 3 electro dice, I summon my eternal familiar, Osvaldo Hrafnavine, to my side. Heed my invocation!
But, Main Fräulein, I have been by your side all along.
I mean in the game, Oz. Then, I'll use Chaotic Entropy to invoke a large wind spirit that deals increased damage when it carries an element other than Animo. So... Oh! So be it! One shall not be swayed by such a feeble attack!
Ah, so it was you who won the duel in the end. I knew you'd do it. Congratulations! You are now officially recognized members of the Genius Invocation TCG community. Very well done. Now, I will explain to you what becoming an official TCG player entails. The first thing all new official TCG players receive is their TCG Player's Handbook. This handbook tells you exactly what you need to do to become a top-tier TCG player. Make sure you read it. Secondly, a range of Genius Invocation merchandise is now available for you to purchase here at the Cat's Tail. So you see, becoming an official TCG player is really just the first step. And thirdly, whenever you wish to play a game with a friend, you can use the invitation board there. Whoever you wish to duel against, simply invite them to the tavern for a game. Yes, it's right by the bar counter. Once you get the hang of it, you can play with your friends whenever you want. That's it, really. If there's anything else you didn't quite understand, you can always come and ask me. Yes, indeed, I'm quite sure they will. Oh, sorry, I forgot to translate for you. Prince would like to say, hope you have fun playing Genius Invocation TCG.
Oh, no icons yet. I saw the boy Sino though in the event. Saw quite a few of these, to be fair. Huh. You can actually swap resources for it. Okay. Interesting. That's pretty. I'll probably get them all, to be fair, at some point. Ah, okay. Ooh, I like that one. Ooh. Okay, for the time being, I'll call it here. Head out. It'll be maybe a few hours before I get back, because I've got some grinding to do as well. I want to try and finish off this boy. But actually, can I upgrade his skills at all? Yeah, I can. Okay. That's not what I meant to do. I'll look through those later. If it's same materials as before, I should be able to. Yep. Okay. Get more of those in. So yeah, I've got some grinding to do for the boy before streaming later. And some grinding to do for this lady. But Jesus Christ, I hate her mats. It's just these. Ugh. Annoying. Oh well, it'll do. So, thank you for anyone who tuned in, and see you later for the story, since I will do the main story today.